Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, if you haven't seen, I now have a Patreon with some really awesome rewards on it, and if you would like to check that out, then there is a link in the description, as well as an annotation on the screen. So, now we are here, once again, at King's Landing, and King's Stucking, and whatever other terrible pun I'm going to come up with for this title of this particular episode. Yes. Anyway, we're gonna head on in. It appears we still have the exact amount of vassals here, and everyone is ready. Now, I don't know where Aegon is. Do you guys know where Aegon is? I don't know where Aegon is at all, so he's just gonna miss out, unfortunately. Would have been really nice to have his support here, but, well, what can you do? So, we will now have the honor of eliminating King's Landing once and for all, and, well, we'll see. We'll actually see what happens. I am actually kind of a bit worried a little bit here, because I would actually, wait a minute, I'd like Carver to follow me, and I would also like Brynden to follow me, and I'd like a small contingent of units to also follow me, so I'm gonna just walk back here real quick, and I'm gonna take these guys. Gonna take these guys right here. These nearby soldiers, they're gonna follow me too. So let's do this, shall we? Let's actually do something a little bit smarter than I usually do. And usually I'm just gonna go, okay, brute force. Brute force is going to be the only thing I can do. But no, this time around I'm actually gonna use a bit of brain power. I know. It's very rare for me to do such a thing, but I'm going to use some brain power here, and we're going to try our very best to get inside without being stuck at that bottleneck there. So what I'm going to try and do is, wait, where's the other ladder? The other ladder is over here, right? Yes, there's the other ladder. So we're going to try, oh no. Something tells me that this is not going to work. Is it? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't actually know whether this is going to work. I need these guys to come over here as fast as they can. Otherwise, we are going to be a sitting duck right here, which is not good. Ah, there we go. There's a nice headshot. Okay, maybe I can eliminate these guys too. Okay, another one and another one. There we go. Okay, so now I can tell these guys to charge in. Hopefully, I can tell Carver to charge in. And I'm going to keep Brynden over here underneath the ladder, if I can. Because as long as he's there, we will hopefully have an overabundance of surgery, and we definitely need that, don't we? Just in case. Could you move a bit? Thank you very much. Wow, that guy actually blocked my shot when I could have killed the longbowman a little bit quicker. We did get him eventually, so that's perfectly fine, and we are now ready. Oh yes, look at that. That was actually quite a spectacular clearing out of their forces. There's still one archer down there, but I don't really need to worry about that, do I? No, not really. So I can just allow all of our other units to do their very best. I'm going to actually... Ooh, we're actually getting through. We're actually getting through the small problem in the environment there. A little bit easier this time, I gotta say. Okay, don't get shot in the face, Elias. Yes, you cannot get shot in the face. Not this time. Yes, I know, I said this time. But, yes, usually he likes to get shot in the face. I'm not entirely sure why, but... well, that's just how it is. Maybe the enemies just took a liking to him. A liking that we would prefer they didn't have, I suppose. Maybe. So, it seems as though this is actually going to be it. We might actually have one of the best entries to King's Landing that we've ever had, and I'm actually kind of surprised. I know that one of you actually did comment that, or some of you actually commented that it was kind of surprising to see the lack of explosions and the lack of fire pots being used against us. And I actually don't know why. I actually don't know why that is. I mean, you would think that the Gold Cloak officers or whoever actually has access to those items would actually be able to use them. And I thought that that would actually make a good deal of sense. But apparently not. Okay, apparently I am getting some problems here. Okay, can I go here? Yes, I can. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Okay, so let's use the environment to our advantage. Yes, you cannot take me alive. Well, you technically can, because I can't die. I can die, I can lose all of my HP, but I can only be knocked unconscious, of course. So if we're working on accurate terminology, then obviously that would make a good deal of sense to say that. But yes, anyway, you cannot take me with my HP bar still intact, I suppose would be better. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Never mind. We're just going to continue our slaughter of these man-at-arms. Ooh, they've only got man-at-arms and glaive men remaining by the looks of things. Doesn't seem like they have too many officers or anything like that, so pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. And this is our first wave, if you can believe that. Isn't it our first wave? Or no, it's our second wave, which is actually kind of sad because now we are starting to lose. I think I might actually be in one of the worst spots ever. I'm actually going to try, if I can, to move up here before I lose the rest of my forces, because they are going to obviously be taken out, and then I'm going to be in a very, very bad spot indeed. This is where I wish I had a crushing attack. Yes, I wish I had a crushing attack to crush through their block. But no, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Just when I was complaining about it, well, I technically wasn't complaining because I actually was kind of happy that that wasn't happening, but yeah, a gold cloak officer decided to use a firepot right on Elias, which is actually hilarious because you would think that they would have done that before, but no, they just saved it for the final episode of King's Landing. Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? That was absolutely fantastic. So, let's have a look here, shall we? I actually don't know what's going to happen. Look at that. They're usually terrible with their firepots. They're usually very inaccurate, but they seem to actually be accurate in the worst possible time, because I had a huge amount of HP remaining, and I actually find that kind of sad, because we would have easily been able to take this without even considering a retreat right now. And I'm still not considering it. But you never know, maybe I'm going to have to. Because as you can see, look, we actually have Gold Cloak officers dealing actually efficient damage now. I don't know why they've just amazingly come out of nowhere, and they seem to have just overwhelming efficiency in comparison to before. But I guess that's just how it is. That is just how it is. So, hopefully, we are going to push forward a little bit. Yep, some of them are. Well, that's not bad, I suppose, but yeah. I actually don't know. Have they received more reinforcements? Because if they haven't, then we might have already eliminated all 400 of the remaining... No, they are receiving reinforcements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat, going to come back in, build some ladders and so on, and then that will be the final siege. Alright, so here we are. I have been suffering quite a few bits of damage from the archers, as you can see. A little bit of arrows in our shield and everything. Obviously, I did wait until I was full HP before heading on in there, because I didn't really want to head in when I had, well, about 40%. It was pretty bad if I had headed on in with that. Yes, what a convoluted thing to say. Wonderful. But anyway, I think this might actually be it. I haven't seen any reinforcements from the enemy. We have obviously just scratched the surface of their reinforcements. If I could stop actually attacking our own guys, that would be good. Obviously, thankfully, there's no friendly fire, with melee attacks, that is. If there was, then I think I might be in trouble, and I might be reprimanded many, many times. Because they'll be like, oh, Elias, you have to stop killing your own men, and things like that, and I'd be like, well, maybe if they didn't get stuck so many times, then that would be great. But yes, apparently, according to some of you, you can actually kick the people that are stuck, and that will make a difference to when they can move. So I'm actually going to try that in a second. I just want to kill all of these archers to make sure that they're not harassing us any further. Carver is also having the same idea, which is fantastic. I really love seeing one of the AI companions actually do a similar thing to what I'm doing, without actually me telling him to do that, obviously. Oh no, there's Gold Cloak officers. Oh, I'm going to move. I got to get them unstuck before I die. It might happen. Yes, okay, here we go. Okay, now, where are the Gold Cloak officers? There's one. Okay, so it seems they only have one? They only have one firepot each? Is that true? As we stumble. Yes, as we stumble, of course. Oh, hello there. You appear to be attacking me. I'm not very happy with that. Please die. There we are. There we are. Okay, so that's good. So let's kick them. Does it make a difference? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if it makes a difference, but they're fighting right now, so I suppose we should just... Oh, really? Wow, I took a lot of damage right there. That was kind of a shame. But, well, what can you do? We did survive in the previous siege, rather a long time, and shall I say in the previous episode, because the previous siege was kind of short-lived when we got bombarded in the face. So that was not too good. Oh, these glaive men are actually pretty good at dealing damage too, even though they shouldn't really be. Okay, come on. Yeah, eliminate him. Yeah, there we go. He's attempting to use his overhead slashes against us, of course. Okay, kick them. Kick them. I actually don't know whether that makes any difference. It doesn't seem to make a difference, but maybe I'm just not seeing them move appropriately. So I'm gonna just see if I can actually do a little bit more with that. If I can, then that's great, but if not, then well, that's just how it is. So can I actually can you move? Can you kill that guy and then move, please? I'm just gonna continue kicking you until you move. Huh? They might be. Yeah, they might be. That might actually work. I actually don't know. It doesn't seem to make any difference. I mean, you guys could literally just have been telling me absolute nonsense, and I could just be doing this for hilarity's sake, which is perfectly fine, because I don't mind kicking a couple of people. I mean, that's perfectly reasonable. I think I might actually have to shoot them. And one of you did actually want to see this on screen, so let's shoot that guy. Shoot that guy, thank you very much. Shoot him. No, not that one, thank you very much. Shoot that one. There we go. And now we freed them up. There we go. Okay, so that's good. At least we freed them up in case I die now, because the more the reinforcements come to us, obviously the more we get stuck, I guess. So not very good there, but yes, I don't know. Now, the reason why I'm not really cutting away in these sieges is because I feel as though this is King's Landing. I feel like King's Landing is the most important fief that we can possibly show on screen, and so I didn't really want to cut away and be like, okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna kill all these guys and then I'll be back in about 50 minutes. Yeah, I didn't really want to do that, because then you miss out on all the fun and you miss out on all the excitement. So yes, because this is actually one of the best castle layouts I've ever seen in terms of actually having a pretty reasonable defensive structure for the offenders as well as for the defenders. I think that's actually pretty nice. Oh, there's another gold cloak officer. I might have to kill a couple more people. Or if the kicking actually works, then I might be able to actually do that. Can I? Lisonoma, I'm gonna kick you. No, it didn't. See, that's the thing. You can't actually kick your own units by the looks of things. So, who's not moving? These guys are not moving, so I'm gonna shoot him. Thank you. And that guy can now move. Can you? Kill that guy and that one. There we go. Okay, so now they might be. No. It seems the AI has a problem. The AI seems to just stand there. This guy's just standing there, as you can see, which is kind of sad, considering now the arrows are going right through him. There we go. Shoot that guy. Now, can you move, please? Some of them are moving, some of them aren't. We are getting bombarded quite a lot here. There we are. Okay, so that has unleashed a couple more of our forces there, which is good. And we can hopefully eliminate more of these gold cloak officers. There we go. How do they even use them? They must throw them at us, right? But they don't seem to change to an alternate weapon or anything, so it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Oh no. Whoa, there's a lot of officers. There is a lot of officers right here. Need to be very, very careful. I don't know whether I even can be careful, to be honest, because being careful doesn't really get me anything apart from maybe staying alive a little bit longer, but I really want to kill things. I want to kill things so that we can help our forces win the day. Because if we don't, then we're going to have one of those situations where it's just like, yes, okay, so, yes, there's this person here, and I can't really do anything to him. Yeah, because if I'm dead, then I can't really help out at all in terms of organization and killing our own units to get them unstuck and stuff like that, so, yeah. There we go. Okay, that's working. Now, is this guy just standing here as well? It seems like it. Okay, go, go, go! Ah, yes, of course. Now you're gonna get stuck again. Ugh. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kill... Oh, okay, never mind. I just killed a bunch of our own units for nothing. I'm gonna quick surf. Quick... No, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm gonna crowd surf, and then I was just like, yes, let me say quick instead of crowd. But the fact is that we have won. Yes, we have won. And I mean, come on, with anyone else, apart from me and Elias, you would not be getting these moments of utter failure, would you? Would you? Literally. Well, who knows. But anyway, that is it. That is a victory for House Targaryen in King's Landing, and I'm kind of a bit worried that now they're going to get stuck because there is a person running into the wall over here. Of course there is. Alright, so our units are making their way around. I'm actually kind of surprised that they got themselves unstuck so quickly, and they are going to eliminate the last fellow. I'm actually wondering who's gonna... Alan! Alan is still alive! I can't believe it. I cannot believe that Alan is still alive. Wow, that is amazing. He is an absolute beast, apparently. So we didn't lose too many units at all. Our casualties are mostly from our allies, but even then we only lost 44, and we killed 256. I killed 110 total, and then obviously I wounded a bunch of our own forces, and Carver got 16. That's pretty good. So, there it is, a victory at King's Landing. And I will now, of course, be taking everyone I can prisoner. Yes. Yes. Wow, there's a lot of them, isn't there? You're not going anywhere, friend. You're my prisoner now. Yes. That is a Norvos, isn't it? A Norvoshi? No. That's a Bravos. Ah, that's a Bravosi. Ah, yes, of course. Okay, so, I'm in your debt for freeing me. Courtenay. Well, I'm going to take you as well. You are part of the Riverlands, by the looks of things. So, yes. I'm going to allow these guys to go to our allies, because they did most of the heavy lifting in this particular siege. Is there anything else I want to take? I'll take some Golden Company units, but they don't actually have anything else that I really want to take, so I'm just going to let them go. The Hedge Knights are okay, but they have an extremely high weekly wage, and I don't really want to take them for that very reason. So I'm going to take the one-armed villagers, well, technically the the 4 armed villagers, and that will be fine. So there we go. Apart from that, I'm going to request it. I'm going to request that King's Landing be awarded to us. And there it is. An utterly fantastic end to this episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.